Um, I'll mess around with this. Actually, I think. I mean, we want her to be our Keyflare bot. Forget, what does this? This says sigil yield. Maybe we just substitute Arita for Saya. That might be better. Don't really have any healing then. Let's see here. Definitely don't need that. Not exalting a ton with her. Don't know if we'll have enough defenses with this. We also don't really have a way to get our health back. I want to see. Let's test. Someone have one of these out there? Yeah. Grab a Salvador. What does this do? Increases his base, but he gets higher HP recovery. Do his command cards have HP recovery on them? Oh, I wonder. Okay, I guess this counts as HP recovery, so it increases the Crimson Furnace amount, potentially. That could be alright. Alright, let's try this maybe. This could be interesting. We will try this against the basic rail, and then maybe we'll go to the next one afterwards, if this goes well. But let's try the basic version of this first, see if this is alright at all. Let's do it. Wow, that's pretty good. All right. I want to, the reason I'm using this squad is I got Corpo recently and I wanted to try her out. So that's why I have her. Both Corpo and Tulu I haven't played before. So trying to just build something that will use them. Let's see here. I am going to do this. Let's see. Gets a pilot into hand. He's already got his exalt. The main reason, yeah. Well, there's some synergy with her because she doesn't have it. Like, you can't really fill this very well. I haven't tried Salvador with Saya yet, but it seems like it's difficult to fill the furnace with Saya, so I wanted to see how Salvador and Saya work together. We'll see.
Echo, 指令を伝達。Echo, 指令を伝達。
That gets us enough to exalt.
砲畳、波を抑えよ。
Discard all our
航
cards
路を
again.
正す。
Well, oh, of course, these things have 1 health. What am I doing? I'm just messing around here. All right, we don't need to do anything special here. I'm just gonna get through these first fights.
私はいつでも大丈夫だよ。
Sets everything to 1 HP. And I just need tentacles and whatnot.
Echo, 指令を伝達。無礼者。
Will this do any damage? Yeah, we'll use, audio's a bit high. Let me see here. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. Just try that.
出社、出社、出社。
Let me know if it's still too high. I like this tentacle limit increase. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. Suffer the symptom. Raging waves increase. I'll try it. What does the upgraded version of this do? Doubles it. Nice. Hey, Arata. How are you doing? Welcome back. Yeah, I'm testing out Corpo and Tulu. I haven't used these characters before, and I'm using a support Salvador because I wanted to try him out as well. I don't have him unlocked yet, but I just unlocked these recently, so I wanted to try him out. We do discard a lot of cards, so this could be good. I think we'll go ahead and take it. Can't afford anything else. Debating on... I think I will sack the HP just for the money for later. I'm just trying the basic, what's it called? The basic train with this. Well, we can't do any more damage to her this turn, but we can get some exalt power with some characters here. Yeah, we got a lot of very expensive cards in this deck, which should be interesting, but I think vulnerable to everybody at the start is good. Yeah, I think I'm going to funnel Saya Exalt into Corpo. That's the plan. Purse. This gives us get temporary strength and temporary alert whenever we reset our deck. We are shuffling through our deck quite a bit, though adding more symptoms to our deck doesn't really help with that. I don't know if that's really worth it. I think we're just going to take the sigils for now. I don't want to be flooding my deck with symptoms this early. Need some, need to get some Saya bonuses here. There we go. Crimson Brooch, that just gives me a bunch of strength. Advanced Vulnerable is not bad. I think I'll take this. We can put it on Viscera. Typically when we cast Viscera, we're planning to go all out on damage, so I think it makes sense to put it on there. Alright, see if we can find any Saya stuff. Nope. Yeah, we'll just lightning bolt them. Here we go. Yeah. Let's destroy a card. What card do we care about the least? Maybe Strike for Salvador we care about the least? Really nice that you can discard Saya copy card. Yeah. I think we'll get rid of the Salvador Strike. I think that's probably the least valuable for us. Nameless Appendage. That's interesting. After dealing tentacle damage, increases the target's tentacle damage taken by 1% for the remainder of the turn. Can trigger up to 20 times in a turn. So this is effectively ramps up to a 20% damage boost, but only for tentacles? That doesn't seem very good. Like, we can get higher, like, this is just straight up higher damage boost, and we don't have to. It's not just for tentacles. That seems bad. Let's see. 3-turn cooldown on that. I like this. Yellow snail, that seems good. Upgrade it. Each one hits 2 times. We like hitting multiple times with these things. This doubles the amount of strength we get. This doubles the amount of raging waves hits. Let's go ahead and do that, just for fun. All right. Here we go. Let's go ahead and discard. Nice. We don't have Devours. This won't give us any strength. We don't have enough Furnace right now. This would discard my hand. Also give me some tentacles. This gives us tentacle damage and a bunch of temporary strength. Alright, let's do this first. Now, I think we want to use this. We don't need to use this yet. He's already vulnerable. This is already vulnerable. We're not taking any damage, so I think we'll wait to use him until next turn when we need shield or something. Alright. Now we want to use Viscera. Well, let's see. We could, if we use these first, we can get her to Exalt range. We don't need to use this yet, because we're not taking any damage just yet. So I think we wait to trigger her Exalt. We will go ahead and use this instead. Now we have a pretty nice lightning here. Anything else we want to do before we send off our lightning bolts? That was some damage. I like that. Oh, I should have... when we activate Raging Waves, it automatically does this. We should have done this first before doing that. Well, let's go ahead and slap her a bunch of times. We just activate Raging Waves and she dies to the Viscera. Well, I think that was effective. I feel like this is decent. We can get some double down on like her Exalt. Like after we Exalt, we can use her Lightning Bolt and have it double cast. Let's try that. Retain. This already has retain. do we... What do we want to have retain and create copies? Maybe we do this. So after playing, we get a bunch of copies of this in our hand. After playing, discard all other cards other than this Awakeners and gain 5. Hey, tubers! Gain 5 random non-Awakener cards. Let's see. What do we want this on? I mean, if we put this on something that already discards, then it doesn't really matter, right? I'm just going to put it on this. Hopefully that doesn't screw me. We'll see. All right.
剣を確認。気圧計下降中。乗組員諸君、警戒を。間もなく暴風域に入ります。
Stupid thing hit this. That's annoying. Let's use this on Corpo.
これが新しい世界の始まり。
Deal a bunch of damage to all enemies. It doesn't really matter what we grab here, but let's go ahead and do this. Nice. GG. Things are going pretty well today. Trying out some new characters in this game that I haven't tried before. Base damage plus 50%. Each time the deck is reset, we get an additional 10%, but one stagger card is added to your hand. Maximum increase is 1% or 100%. Kind of okay with that. Oh, we have to choose. It converts a relic into it. I guess we convert this one. We like the rest of our stuff. There we go.
主被者よ、早く終わらせるのじゃ。
Stupid birds! Stop messing with my stuff. Give me a lightning bolt. And we'll take this too. Do we want to lose 10% of our HP to do this? Maybe.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
Oh, it didn't draw. Okay. So that does kind of... Okay, here we go. Now we get this. I was like, where did this thing go? This thing should... Just have some fun here. Bye. Hey, CG9, how are you doing? Kaleidoscope is very nice. I think that's worth taking Hysteria for. I'll take the Thulu thing here. We'll take some damage, even though it doesn't really help us with anything here. Just save the money for later.
私はいつでも大丈夫だよ。
Alright, let's see if we can one-shot again. Let's pull some stuff. We want to pull... Well... Guess we'll pull lightning. Just pull double lightning things here. We discard.
頑張れ。
So we can get all of our lightning things. We can discard them again here.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを
Let's go ahead and exalt with him first.
世の夢で眠る星々
Probably should have done that before
目
doing
覚
the
めて神
discard
の
there.
国を示せ
But now, let's go to Raging Waves. She almost dies.
帆を
We
畳
can do
み
this again.
波を抑えよ航路を正す
And let's.
天体高度角を測定
Okay. I think we triggered her doom there, but unfortunately we can't do any more damage to her this turn. Alright, well, I guess we just sort of prep for the following turn.
船体バランス確認船体バランス確認
Alright. Well, I'm liking this squad so far. Sure. Oh, right. That's that only triggers like once per thing or something.
天体高度角を測定天体高度角を測定天体高度角を測定
頑張れ。
Well, seems good so far. Draw 2 at the start. I think I might need to put something in this squad that increases my hand size, though it hasn't been a problem, too much of a problem just yet.
主被者よ早く終わらせるのじゃ
Feed this to Saya. We go ahead and grab some lightnings. Then we discard everything. Man, we got like the best things that it gave us, where we could just pull stuff from our deck. The like area start stuff that we got is absolutely nuts.
危ない。
天体高度角を測定
See how much damage that does. Alright. Can we just exalt with Tulu? Maybe we do, just for fun.
世の夢で眠る星々目覚
Probably
めて
just
神の
kill this
国を
by
示
going to
せ
Raging Waves. Pretty decent.
無礼者大胆
Get
じゃ
him
な
some power back.
届き者
抵抗しないで天体高度角を測定
There we go. Trickster's Hat. I like Trickster's Hat. We draw more cards. We can just discard, like this will just help us. We can discard the symptoms that we get with that. We are getting a god run here. Too bad we're doing this on the easy train. We just discard symptoms. There we go. We go ahead and pull our lightning. Get another copy. Discard everything. Draw it again. Go ahead and exalt with Tulu. Go to Rage Waves. Slap everything a million times. Easy. This is just buttery smooth. Destroy another command card. Another strike from this guy. We haven't done pretty much anything with him. Damage amp. Yeah, let's just take the damage amp. I think that's good. Upgrade it. You can also start with a bunch more strength. Why not? Right? Yeah, that's fine. I probably should have taken some damage and gotten the extra money. Be alright here. We're gonna like phase this thing on turn 1.
私はいつでも大丈夫だよ。
Alright, let's pull once again our lightnings. Go ahead and discard and draw. Nice, we got our Viscera Bloom, so we're gonna go ahead and use that.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
And we got another one. I'm gonna do this first. I should have done that right at the start. Get a bunch of temporary tentacle damage. Oh, yep. Alright, we already triggered the next thing, so I guess we chill now. This is piercing, right? Oh no, it's not piercing. Okay, so we can shield ourselves now. If we want, she will give us some shield as well. I kind of don't want to use this just yet. Can use some defense though. Can we get her to... There we go. I'd like to exalt with her. There we go.
すべては神が定めたこと
Alright. Yeah, we're taking still some damage, but it's not that bad. But it's not like, well, I guess even with, what's her name, you wouldn't be able to phase skip that. Sure. Choose 2 cards to discard. We will discard Hysteria. And God, we got a bunch of lightnings in here. We want to keep all those, so I guess we'll discard one of their strikes. I want to Viscera
私たちの邪魔は
first.
誰にもさせないよ。
And discard.
帆を畳み波を抑えよ。航路を正す。
Yep, bunch of lightning. All right.
天体高度角を測定。
Oh, we used one lightning and phased it. So, I guess now we chill. Such a ridiculous amount of damage. I'm loving it. Sure, you can chill here. Discard hallucinations. Discard this. Maybe we can keep this. We can discard this instead. There we go. Let's go ahead and we have space. So let's go ahead and discard
銀
and
の
draw.
鍵が道を照らさんことを。
Nice. We got a Viscera Bloom.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
And now we cast some
天体
lightning.
高度角を測定。
I suppose maybe we should have gone to Raging Wave. Said
天体高度角を測定。天体高度角を測定。
oh, all right. I guess that finishes your thing there. And all right. Get rid of hallucination and delusions. We can keep hallucination. I got claustrophobic to get rid of. There we go. All right. We got the Viscera, so we want to use that. But first, we'll use Polar to pull just some more lightnings. All right, Viscera.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
Let's go ahead and heal with Crimson Furnace as well. Oh, Exalt with Tulu.
世の夢で眠る星々。目覚めて神の国を
Raging
示せ。
Waves. And toss down some lightning bolts.
天体高度角を測定。
Interesting, that didn't do as much damage as I was
天
expecting.
体高度角を測定。
Let's see here.
届き物。
Can we
エコー指令を伝達。
get her to
エ
exalt?
コー指令を伝達。帆を畳み波を抑えよ。航路を正す。天体高度角を測定。
Why is it doing? Oh, it has 99%. No wonder. I was like, why am I doing so little damage? Fortress, 99%. That'll do it.
殺すこと
That'll make
な
you
か
not do damage.
エコー指令を伝達。
All right.
神の戒めを愛せ。
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
I don't like that we keep drawing this. Get rid of you.
天体高度角を測定。天体高度角を測定。海図の間違いを正す。チャーリー、指令に応答。海図の間違いを正す。は？海図の間違いを正す。
争いなど。
Yeah, we can discard those. That's fine. What is this doing? Total destruction.
世の前にひざまずけ。
Let's see here.
大胆じゃな。
Fine.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
エコー、指令を伝達。
Let's see. Use a bunch of those.
天発を。
海図の間違いを正す。チャーリー、指令に応答。海図の間違いを
Some
正す。
defense here.
海図の間違いを
They're
正す。
drawing just a bunch of cards.
チャーリー、指令に応答。抵抗しないで。戦隊バランス確認。
I'm
戦
okay
隊
with
バランス
just
確認。
burning through a bunch of our deck here.
砲畳み、波を抑えよ。航路を正す。
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
天体高度角を測定。
Alright. They're again at 99. So I guess I need to chill.
海図の間違いを正す。チャーリー、
Cast a
指
bunch
令に
more
応答。
pilots.
チャーリー、指令に応
There
答。
we go. Now we're not taking any damage. Normally I get through these stuff a lot quicker, but with Arachne, because you just get to skip all that damage reduction. This is decent. This is really good, I think. Just a bunch of strength stack and tentacle damage stack. Yeah, that seems good. what's my completion rate? What do you mean by that, Tubers? Like for this game, in terms of like how many runs do I typically successfully complete,
気
or
圧計加工中。乗
what are
組
you
員諸
referring
君
to?
警戒を。まもなく暴風域に入ります。
Oh, percent of the story covered. Got you. Yeah. So I completed all of Act 1, and I am there for Act 2. There's 5 chapters, and I am halfway through Chapter 4. So getting close to the end of the general story stuff. Well, that nearly killed him.
エコー、指令を伝達。
よろしくね。
天体高度角を測定。
Yeah, it's got a lot of content. Right now I'm not doing story stuff. I'm just doing like the roguelite mode basically. I mean, it's sort of a roguelite in itself, but this is sort of like a Slay the Spire sort of mode that I'm playing. It's called The Train.
私はいつでも大丈夫だよ。
But you get a lot more power through it. I guess it's sort of like going up, against Zoe. Like there's 3 acts for it, or 3, things where you get to, you have like a mid boss and an end boss each time. You have like two normal battles, then a mid boss, 2 normal battles, then an end boss, and you do that 3 times. So very similar to the way Zoe works, right? In that. So in Legends of Runeterra. I guess we'll ditch that. Just our usual, grab our lightning bolts. Discard our cards. I'll do that. Guess I'll discard here. Speaking of, this patch feels so dry. I don't want to be a gloomer, but usually I feel some incentive to log in. Haven't had it at all this patch. I 100% agree with you, Tubers. I've had the same problem. This is the quickest with the Legends of Runeterra patch that I have, felt essentially no incentive to log in. It's really disappointing for me. I would like to be playing more, but I just don't feel like there's anything to do.
戦体バランス確認。天体高度角を測定。無礼者。
guess we get rid of another command card. God, I don't know what to get rid of. It's so crazy. Salvador's done like nothing for us. But I think that's just because we're winning so fast. I guess we'll get rid of one of Sai's strikes. It's fine. Yeah. I agree. I feel like they really need to step it up and get their team going here. Otherwise, they're going to be losing players pretty fast, which is very unfortunate because the game's great and I would love to be playing more of it.
私はいつでも大丈夫だよ。
More lightnings. Let's see here. Get our tentacle damage.
世の夢で眠る星々。目覚めて神の国を示
Switch
せ
to breaking waves. Oh, I should have pulled a, let's see if I can find Sai. Here we go. What we want.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
Let's do this first. Do another.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
Alright. Well, we're definitely,
天体コード核を測定
how is he still losing health? Even though he's immune.
天体コード核を測定
Oh. We can use, apparently we can use her thing to trigger health loss through his immunity. I didn't know that. That is, that's very good. Note to self. Yeah, Riot, quite a small indie company. You're right. You're right, Arata. They're, you know, they're just trying to get by. I shouldn't blame them too much. Hi, girl. What are we doing?
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
Oops, sorry, girl.
天体コード核を測定
Let's see. I would like to draw some stuff that will.
砲を畳み波を抑え
allow
よ
me to heal here.
航路を正す
New champion was announced yesterday. Oh yeah, Locke for League of Legends. Yeah, Locke looks interesting. I'll agree with you on that. There we go. I just wanted to get some healing stored up. I've been sacrificing health and not really setting up for success with that. So, yeah. So we're actually using some of his stuff to actually get this furnace, Crimson Furnace going so we can heal. This gets some more Crimson Furnace, so does this. So we'll keep those. We can discard the pilots at the start. It gives us some more strength anyway. Oh wait, we want to use this. All right. Let's use. Does this give us? Was it? Heal with blood after dealing 10% damage. Lose current HP, accumulating Crimson Furnace. Let's see. All right. There we go. That gets us a lot of healing. Let's go ahead and give that to her. All right. We'll just use these, and then we'll lightning bolt. Nice. Yeah, his gameplay definitely looks pretty strange, running around and like, I mean, he's got sort of that execute mechanic stuff similar to, you know, Vayne or whatever, but it's on abilities instead of on auto attack or whatever. But yeah, it's still pretty interesting. I'm curious. I'm going to try something. If I discard this, does it put it on the top of my deck still? If I just discard it at the start, then I can discard pretty much anything else, right? Oops, I don't want to discard that though. Discard one of these strikes. Lightning bolt, lightning bolt. Discard and draw. Do we bother sacking some HP? Probably not. I mean, typically every time they release a new champion, they end up being overpowered, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if he's very strong at the start. There we go. Agate. Yeah, let's take it. More strength stacking. More damage amplification. Base damage. Do we sack the HP? I think we just take this. There we go. All right. Final battle. All right, let's see how much we can do on the first turn. I'm gonna take the corrosion stuff, and then I'm gonna take this. Let's go ahead and
私たち
give
の
him
邪魔は
a
誰
bunch
にも
of
させないよ。
corrosion. Draw. Oh, we need to get Tulu to,
無礼者
darn. Let's do that. Let's do this again. There we go. Now he's got his exalt. Perfect.
世の夢で眠る星々目覚めて神の国を示せ
Do this.
帆を畳み波を抑えよ。航路を正す。
And now we switch to Raging Waves. Oh, we already got rid of all the Viscera stacks. Unfortunate. But
天体高度角を
I
測
think we
定。
should be able to. Yep. There we go. Can we get through another health bar?
天体高度角を測定。天体高度角を測定。
Yeah, it looks like it.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
Oh man. Let's see here. I'm gonna grab the Viscera and one of these. Not enough space for that, but we'll use the Viscera
私
to
たちの
discard
邪魔は
everything again.
誰にもさせないよ。
天体高度角を測定。
Alright. Getting through his next health bar. Anything else we can use to discard stuff?
Guess
we got enough power here to pop those off.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
Darn, I was hoping for another like discard draw or something. But
届き物
天体高度角を測定。
well, I think we're gonna. There we go. We triggered the final thing. He goes to the phase 2 after turn 1. Alright, phase 2. Discard this. I can discard that, that's fine.
これが新しい世界の始まり。
There we go. Do we want to? I think
降伏なさい。
we need to get some more
Echo,
stuff for
指令
her.
を伝
I
達。
think this turn we'll do a sort of build-up turn.
殺すことなかれ。
Yeah, let's just do a build-up here. Let's get rid of this. And what else? Guess we'll just toss one of these. All right. All our strikes get us quite a bit of stuff there, and there we go. Now get our
世の夢で眠る星々
power.
目覚めて神の国を示せ
We can discard and draw. Should I use this first though? I think I want to save mine. I'm just going to use a bunch of lightning bolts. So we can use this discard
銀
and
の鍵
draw.
が道を照らさんことを
And we can discard and draw again.
帆を畳み波を抑えよ航路を正す
There we go. Got our
私たちの
this
邪魔は
around.
誰にもさせないよ。
Now we blast.
天体高度角を測定天体高度角を測定天体高度角を測定天体高度角を測定天体高度角を測定
届き物
天体高度角を測定
All right. We're down to the last bar here.
海図の間違いを正す海図の間違いを正すチャーリー指令に応答
Get rid of paranoia. And discard that because it just goes to the top and we'll should be able to get it again. Let's do this.
すべては神が定めたこと。
降伏なさいエコー指令を伝達
神の戒めを愛せ。傷つけることなかれ。
大胆じゃな
Alright. I think next turn we should be able to kill, hopefully. Get rid of Hysteria. Alright.
世の夢で眠る星々目覚めて神の国を示せ
帆を畳み波を抑えよ航路を正す
Let's do this.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを
Oh, I didn't find what I wanted to, but I wanted to find Saya's thing. But I think we'll
天
be
体
okay
高度角を
anyway.
測
There we go. So yeah, I like this build.
神の恩寵があなたの魂に抜
I mean, that was only the basic train, but still, that felt very, very nice. That might be the next squad I work on upgrading. I like that even better than Vortrice with Saya. Yeah, that was fun. So I think I gotta work on upgrading Tulu and Corpo. And then I should eventually, because I don't have him yet, I need to unlock Mr. Salvador. Probably, I mean, I didn't really use any of his cards. I probably could use somebody else if I really wanted to. It is nice to have the potential for healing. I did use his healing like partway through the adventure. So, there is some potential there. Mainly, I mean, it was nice I had ways to get vulnerable on them. Normally, adventure, I would need either E3 Corpo, which I don't have right now, because E3 Corpo lets me, it gets me vulnerable when I do her Exalt. Agrippa? No, I don't think so. The main reason I was having Salvador in there is because I can build up the Crimson Furnace with him, so I can actually get some healing. Because when you're using Saya, she makes it so that you don't really accumulate Crimson Furnace as easily. So getting healing is difficult, and you're still sacrificing HP. So, yeah, that's the main reason I wanted to use him. And he has his Exalt gives them vulnerable as well, so it's another way to get vulnerable on the enemies. Though I could just use Aegis. Since I wasn't using much of his stuff, I could probably use Aegis to stall and whatnot. I need to upgrade her. I haven't gotten any of her things yet, but I could start working on that, getting Aegis upgrades. But I am enjoying the Corpo Tulu is with Saya is very, very nice. I think that is a squad I want to build. Let's see what we can do. I don't have a whole ton of this stuff, but start some upgrades.
努力は必ず報われるの。私はただ広報した。ご安心ください。この力は船を安全に導くことに。私はただ広報士としての責務を。
upgrading resources.
ご安心ください。この力は船を安全に導く。
These things.
私は信じております。努力は必ず報われるのだと。
I'm gonna need to do a bunch of let's do 10 of this, and then we have to get some upgrade resources for this as well. All right. You think if it's fusion alone, Agrippa can help out? Yeah, I'm gonna need E3 Corpo for the vulnerable. I agree. Yeah, that is true. With Agrippa, you do get a lot more alerts and strength. That is true. Then that would help on the defensive side.
ご安心ください。この力は船を安全に導くことにのみ用います。 私はただ広報士としての責務を果たしたに過ぎません。
Alright. Let's do some Tulu upgrades as well. Won't be a... Hopefully... I mean...
どれほど世の
should take a
力を
little
欲してい
bit,
るのじ
but...
ゃ。ああ、世への貴様の魂に
Yeah, we're not gonna get...
世の楽園を。
It's gonna take a bit to get all these guys to 60.
ああ、世への供物じゃな。
So, nothing with that yet, but I think these are the next ones. I will try to get to 60. How many things do I have? I have 5 prototype horizons. I could get Corpo to E3 with prototype horizons if I'm liking it enough. I only played her this one time, so I don't want to do that just yet. I'm not going to pull the trigger right now, but I very well might get her to E3. And then, yeah. I think it'll be either Aegis or Aegis or Salvador. Actually, you know what would be interesting? Maybe, Arata, what do you think instead of Salvador if I used a Sorel? Because she does have some healing. You get HP recovery from some of her stuff. And she, like, benefits off instances of damage, right? So she does sack some of your HP here. But you do get HP recovery for each time you deal an instance of damage, you get HP restoration at the end of turn. Might be interesting. I wonder how she would compare to using Salvador. She's got good stats. She's too hungry for resources. Yeah, I haven't tried her. Yeah, maybe. Let's see. Maybe we can borrow a. Someone's got to have a Sorel. Where is she? Here she is. Oh, I guess I'm sort of missing a key flare bot when I do this. I think most people for support stuff, like if I was doing this, I would probably just set her up as a key flare bot. But they're like everyone that's doing support is going to have her set up for damage dealing. Oh wait, They have key flare on her here, but then they don't. They have bad. That's such a weird thing to do, to put this, because this benefits off key flare. Why are you using this covenant without having key flare wads? That seems a bit silly in my opinion. Maybe, let me see here. Wow, not a lot of people with Aegis. I guess people don't share their Aegis because everyone sort of has access to her, so it's not common that people will use her for their support. I don't see any copies of him that have key flare bot, because I would definitely like to. My key flare regen on that was suffering a bit. Hmm. I feel like I'm not going to have the healing I need if I run Aegis. Yeah, I also, Rada, wonder what team they were using with Sorel with, the key flare covenant, but then other wads. That just seems so strange to me. This is probably not a smart idea to try this, but I think I'm gonna give it a go. We'll see how far we get. Because this, I just want to try this because this is actually a squad I have. Essentially, I need to, upgrade Aegis. But Mutated Heart, withdraw is the discard draw. That's fantastic. That's like what we had last time.
剣を確認。気圧計下降中。乗組員諸君、警戒を。まもなく暴風域に入ります。
Let's take our sigils.
主被者よ、早く終わらせるのじ
These
ゃ。
battles are all going to be, easy and whatnot.
天体高度角を測
Suppose I
定。
should use some of my other things first to get us some things. Arcane gloves. I don't think that's going to be an issue. We're not getting down to that low of cards. So, what do we cut here? I think we're going to cut Aegis's stuff. We pretty much just want her vulnerable. Sure. That's fine. kaleidoscope 100%. We want that. And we'll take this as well. This could be okay to help us with our healing issues. Yeah. Let's upgrade the kaleidoscope. I guess we still have enough money for this. We'll buy it. We got a lot of relic space.
アイギス頑張ります。
I'm curious here. Jeez. Hey, Gardrobe. How are you doing? Alright, we're just gonna cast a bunch of stuff in order to get our Exalt power.
無礼者
What are we trying to torture ourselves with? I'm messing around more with using this squad. Well, I ran a run right before this with essentially the same squad, but I had, instead of Aegis, I had Salvador. I had a support Salvador. But yeah, this time I'm trying with this. But it was extremely successful the last run. So I want to see if I can replicate that success here in the harder version of the train. Yeah, I normally do not. That's why I was running Salvador here before for HP recovery. Let's see. Strike. Really? You don't like how long it is? I actually like the length of this. I mean, but I guess because I'm streaming, it helps because it gives me more stuff to do. You know, it's nice that it takes a bit more time to complete.
抵抗しないで。
さやと遊んでくれるの？
And a plus, nah. Right, more command cards getting destroyed. I think we just get rid of more of her stuff. We don't really care. We just want, she's our bot for vulnerable. Yeah, all right, none of those. Let's upgrade this. There we go. Vortrees should be in about 7.5 hours. Vortrees should show up.
まもなく暴風域に入ります。
Did I see the wording change that the lore team made to vaults? No, I didn't. What's the wording change, tubers?
Echo, 指令を伝達。Echo, 指令を伝達。
は？世の夢で眠る星々。目覚めて神の国を示せ。
Let's see here. There we go. All right, we use Viscera Bloom.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
帆を畳み波を抑えよ。航路を正す。
Nice.
世の前にひざ
There's
まず
another
私
Viscera
たちの邪
Bloom.
魔は誰にもさせないよ。
Alright. Now we're gonna blast.
天体コード角を測定。
アイビス、見えました。
Oh, we got another Viscera Bloom.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
I should have gone Raging Waves first.
天体コード角を測定。
世の前にひざまずけ。
天体コード角を測定。
止まって。
船体バランス確認。
Well, we almost one turn killed her here. We are on hard instead of the normal mode, so I think we should be able to hopefully kill her this turn.
エコー指令を伝達。
天罰を。
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
Don't have the embryo required.
止まって。止まって。この辺かな。
There we go, we can petrify.
ごめんなさい。暴れないでください。
There we go. They changed it so it now says non-AU fragments. Did they change it for bronze and silver? Or did they change, because it used to be for gold, platinum, and diamond, it was all non-AU. Yeah, this squad does some damage. Yeah, that was in the description before. It used to be gold and higher would guarantee not hit stuff that you already had. But silver and bronze could still hit champions that you already have. I think we just take the... I mean, this is also decent. This helps us get to our Exalt faster. And we just get more Arithmetica. This just gives us straight damage amplification, though. I'm pretty sure I went over in one of my videos like months ago about and I saw the non-AU on there, so I'd have to go back and watch my video on there where I talked about this, but I'm pretty sure it said non-AU. We'll just take the damage amp. All right. save this and this. So they start in our hands.
剣を確認。気圧計下降中。乗組員諸君、警戒を。まもなく暴風域に入ります。
アイギス、見えました。アイギス、見えました。
All right. I think we will just go ahead and use this.
世の前にひざまずけ。
See how much
天
damage
体
we're
高度
gonna
角を
do.
測定。
All right, we're gonna need to do some more damage. So let's use
私た
our
ちの邪魔は
Viscera
誰にもさせ
here
ないよ。
first.
天体高度角を測定。
There we go.
天体高度角を測定。
That was enough.
主被者よ、早く終わらせるのじゃ。
エコー、指令を伝達。
アイギス、見えました。
This only applies vulnerable to the front enemy, unfortunately. Yeah, her exalt applies vulnerable to everything though. So that's good at least.
はい。
さやと遊んでくれるの？
帆を畳み、波を抑えよ。航路を正す。
無礼者。世の夢で眠る星々。目覚めて神の国を示せ。
天体高度角を測定。
let's do this.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
抵抗しないで。エコー、指令を伝達。
よろしくね。
天体高度角を測定。
There we go. Still doing a lot of damage, though. Again, our healing is a bit lacking here. Like that. This is very good. And in fact, I'm going to upgrade that right away. Let's take the more increased damage. Oh, Saya. Nice. All right.
主被者よ、早く終わらせるのじゃ。
Probably shouldn't have put this on this. I wanted to be able to use this turn 1, but I'm using this turn 1 all the time, so...
アイギス、見えました。
無駄だ。
Let's see.
届き物。
エコー、指令を伝達。
世の前にひざませ。
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
エコー指令を伝達。
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
無駄だ。
見えました。
How can I
はい。
get you to exalt range? Suppose maybe I can't this turn.
この辺かな。
We'll just do this. We'll chill.
正義の光はここにある。
That was kind of a waste because I think we used our what's it called, our viscera blossom. Let's do this though. Get our strength.
世の夢で眠る星々。目覚めて
And we'll
神
go
の
to
国を示
raging
せ。
waves. We will use
頬を畳み
this.
波を抑えよ。航路を正す。
見えました。
We'll use our pure white.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
Yeah, so tubers, typically Mr. Kide, he's one of the guys that we do the podcast with. He only streams on Twitch though, but he streams pretty much every day Legends of Runeterra. He streams he streams like Monday through Thursday, I think. Like he's not streaming today. And sometimes he streams on the weekends, but that's a bit more rare.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
天体高度角を測定。
世の前にひざませ。
天体高度角を測定。
All right.
戦い抜くぞ。
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
天体高度角を測定。
世の前にひざまずけ。
銀の鍵が
無駄だ。
道を照らさんことを。
Let's see what we can do here.
天体高度角を測定。
Blap. There we go. All right. See if we can get some more early. Nice. This is perfect. Extra tentacles. Sure, I guess. Yeah, no worries, tubers. We'll go ahead and take that. It's fine.
主被者よ、早く終わらせるのじゃ。
見えました。私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
Use our healing.
世の前にひざまずけ。
エコー指令を伝達。
さやと遊んでくれるの？
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
天体コード角を測定。
Alright. Just gonna seal our exalts. That's fine.
Echo 指令を伝達。船体バランス確認。
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
アイギス見えました。
天体コード角を測定。帆を畳み波を抑えよ。航路を正す。
Alright.
天体コード角を測定。重心を調整。
Petrify with this. I don't know if I'd prefer to save that for next turn or what. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save that. Or not for next turn, but next battle.
届き物。
チャーリー
I'm
指令
gonna
に
use
応
this to
答。
prevent some
海図の
damage.
間違いを正す。
Oh, we can go to this stance. There we go. Now we don't take any damage. We're fine.
降伏なさい。エコー指令を伝達。天体コード角を測定。
天罰を。
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
天体コード角を測定。
There we go. Rusty Lancet. I mean, it's alright. We haven't been rousing our characters at all. Maybe I should start rousing them. But I guess we'll just take this. That's fine.
私はいつでも大丈夫だよ。私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
do this. Draw. Use another Viscera.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
And
銀の鍵が
discard.
道を照らさんことを。
Right.
はい。
Do this first.
世の夢で眠る星々。目覚めて神の国を
Switch
示
to
せ。
Raging Waves.
世の前にひざまずけ。
天体コード角を測定。
Good.
エコー指令を伝達。エコー指令を伝達。帆を畳み波を抑えよ。航路を正す。
Good.
船体バランス確認。エコー指令を伝達。天体コード角を測定。
Hopefully this might be enough to kill her. Not sure. It's gonna be close. Oh, that's enough. Hmm. I don't know what I want to get rid of. Get rid of one of these. Nice. We got all the portraits. Perfect. Let's go ahead and upgrade one of these. All right. Here we go.
Ken を確認。気圧計下降中。乗組員諸君、警戒を。まもなく暴風域に入ります。
All right. Oh well. First, let's do this.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
エコー、指令を伝達。エコー、指令を伝達。
世の夢で眠る星々、目覚めて神の国を示せ。
帆を畳み、波を抑えよ。航路を正す。
Let's see here.
世の前にひざまずけ。
Release.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
Do another Viscera, I think.
エコー、指令を伝達。
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
天体高度角を測定。
Oh, I guess that's all I
エ
can
コー、
do.
指令を伝達。
無礼者。
危ない。
All right. Get through one health bar.
ごめんなさい。暴れないで
More
ください。
vulnerable. And
私
Viscera
たちの
on
邪魔は
that.
誰にもさせないよ。
And now we'll lightning
天体
bolt.
高度角を測定。天体高度角を測定。
世の前にひざまずけ。世の前にひざまずけ。
エコー、指令を伝達。
届き者。天罰を。
Nice. All right.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
帆を畳み、波を抑えよ。航路を正す。エコー、指令を伝達。
アイビス、見えました。
天体高度角を測定。
Oh, so close. Oh, maybe I should have switched to Raging Waves before, but there we go. We got to the next phase. Let's go ahead and give them vulnerable first. Oh, it's gonna petrify them. Oops. Well, you know, things happen.
船を正しい航路へと導く。
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
What's this?
世の夢で眠る星々、目覚めて神の国を示せ。世の前にひざまずけ。
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
天体高度角を測定。重心を調整。抵抗しないで。帆を畳み、波を抑えよ。航路を正す。
Alright.
抵抗しないで。
Goes to
エコ
multi-fusion.
指令を伝達。
よろしくね。
Is our tentacle damage at 8,000 right now? The mother tree. There we go. Let's use these. Go ahead and
世の
salt
夢で眠る
here.
星々、目覚めて神の国を示せ。
We're gonna go ahead and
銀の
just
鍵が
we're gonna save our
道を照らさんこと
stuff
を。
here. Alright.
危ない。
Corpo.
これが新しい世界の始まり。
Get a bunch of her cards in our deck.
船体バランス確認。
この辺かな。
天体高度角を測定。船体バランス確認。
Darn. Wasn't able to get enough to go all out there. Still did some decent damage, but oh, we have to release the sealed state of you. There we go.
世の夢で眠る星々、目覚めて神の国を示せ。
Unfortunately,
この辺かな。
we do not have enough here. Go ahead
銀
and
の鍵が
draw.
道を照らさんことを。
There we go. This gives you one goal at least. She has 16 retaliate. Might need to put up some defense
重心
here.
を調整。チャーリー、指令に応答。
Because we're certainly going to take a bit of damage when we do this.
世の前にひざまずけ。
天体高度角を測定。 チャーリー、指令に応答。海図の間違いを正す。チャーリー、指令に応答。
Okay. I think we need to not attack right now. Oh, we get a lot of shield from that at least.
私は嵐に屈しない。
Still quite damaging. All right. we need some defense. We can heal here. Let's go ahead and get some
砲を
shield
畳み
and
波を抑えよ
tentacles.
航路を正す
Use this.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
チャーリー指令に応答 エコー指令を伝達エコー指令を伝達
銀の
Discard
鍵が
draw.
道を照らさんことを。
There we go.
ごめんなさい。暴れないでください。
Too vulnerable.
世の前にひざまず
天体高度角を測定
I think we just go ahead and do
天
that.
体高度角を測定
What do we do here? If we go to Raging Waves, let's see. We are going to die here unless we do something drastic.
チャーリー指令に応答海図の間違いを正すチャーリー指令に応答チャーリー指令に応答
That is still not enough to survive. Maybe if we had gone Raging Waves, it would have killed her. Oh, we survived with our death resistance. Oh, that's one way to do things. All right. They got the offspring coming.
届き
So I
物
guess we
重
just
心を調整
chill.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
Right. Get rid of that.
エコー指令を伝達
I'm gonna go ahead and rouse you.
世の意向とくと見るがよ
All right. We're set for next turn. Let's make everyone vulnerable.
ごめんなさい。暴れないでください。 アイギス、見えました。
I don't think we want to use Tulu's stuff this turn.
砲を畳み波を抑えよ航路を正す
天罰を
All right. Let's do
銀の
this.
鍵が道を照らさんことを。
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
天体高度角を測定
All right. Save that
天体
for
高度角を測定
next time we need some serious protection.
重心を調整重心を調整
Let's All right. Let's do this.
世の夢で眠る星々目覚めて神の国を示
Go
せ
to Raging Waves.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
Man, we did not get any of the cards I expected. We just got a bunch of pilots, I guess.
海図の間違いを正す
Probably
海図の間違いを正す
exhaust some pilots.
幸福なさい
届き物はい
All right.
「世の夢で眠る星々目覚めて神の国を示せ
See what we can do.
エコー指令を伝達
I think we just have to go for the kill this turn.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
Our lightning. Yeah, we're not getting there, unfortunately. Um,
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
海図の間違いを正す
よろしくね。
チャーリー指令に応答海図の間違いを正す
oh. Unfortunately, did not get through. I should have, let's... Oh, we got a revive. Where did we get a revive from? Is that just part of this encounter? Um...
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
Alright, well... Choose an Awakener, draw 2 of their command cards.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
Alright, get our
世の夢で眠
strength
る星々
here.
目覚めて神の国を示せ
Give
暴れないでください。
shuffle more
こ
cards
れ
into
が
our deck.
新しい世界の始まり。
And we
帆を
draw.
畳み波を抑えよ航路を正すエコー指令を伝達幸福なさい天体高度角を測定
There we go.
船体バランス確認天体高度角を測定
Alright. I don't know what we got the revive from. Wasn't our death resistance. Something else triggered it, but that's all right. This is good. Very tentacle related. Loop reflections.
守秘者よ、早く終わらせるのじゃ。
Grab that. Add a card to our hand.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
Let's discard again.
エコー指令を伝達。
よろしくね。
天体コード角を測定。天体コード角を測定。抵抗しないで。
この辺かな。
銀の鍵が
Draw some more
道
cards.
を照らさんことを。
はい。無礼を。
There we go.
さやと遊んでくれるの？
Parasite. It's a lot of bleed. Loop reflection. Just give you 60.
エコー指令を伝達。チャーリー指令に応答。天体コード角を測定。
All right. Use the healing to get rid of the bleed. Now, do a
銀の
discard.
鍵が道を照らさんことを。
Bunch of tentacle damage.
Tentaiコード角を測定。
Mm-hmm. Should have done this first. It's fine though.
天体コード角を測定。天体コード角を測定。
Right.
抵抗しないで。
Victory. I'll just take sigils.
私はいつでも大丈夫だよ。 私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
And we will do this again. Go ahead and use Tulu's.
世の夢で眠る星々。目覚めて神の国を示せ。
よろしくね。
天体コード角を測定。
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
Just we could do one of these. $60. Just gonna give him a bunch.
世の前にひざまずけ。
エコー指令を伝達。天体コード角を測定。
Nice. All right, we got one more guy here.
大胆じゃな。
Get some things, and then we
天
use
体
it.
コード角を測定。
Almost. Dead to poison. Alright, destroy command card. Let's see what we can get. It's fine. There we go. Vulnerable and everything at the start. Let's upgrade that. More damage, and let's get more key flare at the start, just so we can use our draw.
守秘者よ、早く終わらせるのじゃ。
Right.
私たちの邪魔は
Draw some
誰にもさせないよ。
cards.
エコー指令を伝達。
Let's use this first. Get
世の
our
夢で眠る星々。
exalt.
目覚めて神の国を示せ。
Let's just get him set for next turn as well.
帆を畳み波を抑えよ。航路を正す。
Nice. We'll use our viscera
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
again. Let's let's pull one of our oh, do we not have any more in here? Oh. Maybe that wasn't the thing to do. Let's just pull this. Get some extra damage.
世の前にひざまずけ。
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
Alright. Now we can do a bunch of lightning bolt stuff.
世の前にひざまずけ。
天体コード角を測定。天体コード角を測定。
Good.
船体バランス確認。
Get our exalt stuff going.
この辺かな。
Alright. I think we're good.
絶対に祖国へ帰る。
エコー指令を伝達。エコー指令を伝達。
Again, pretty much same thing as last turn.
世の夢で眠る星々。
Exalt.
目覚めて神の国を示せ。
We can even exalt with you. Petrifying her this turn. Might as well. Anything we want to use here? I don't think so.
帆を畳み波を抑えよ。航路を正す。
There we go. Let's use our
私
viscera.
たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
Viscera
私たち
again.
の邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
世の前にひざまずけ。
Right. Lightning.
天体コード角を測定
Release.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
Lightning
天
again.
体コード角を測定
And lightning one
天
last
体コー
time.
ド角を測定
Very effective. Take the strength at the start. We'll just take sigils here.
アイギ
What does your portrait do anyway? Temporary tentacle. Whenever death resistance is triggered, she gains 30. No, we're not trying to trigger death resistance, and we don't have that much death resistance anyway.
世の夢で眠る星々、目覚めて神の国を示せ。
ス私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
Mm-hmm. All right.
世の前にひざまずけ。
銀の鍵が
Please.
道を照らさんことを。
Let's go ahead and do this.
帆を畳み波を抑えよ航路を正す
Loop reflection. Just go ahead and set her up for
天
future
体コード角を
battles.
測定
世の前にひざまずけ。
Should run the raging waves.
天体コード角を測定
And we'll do this
天
one.
体コード角を測定抵抗しないでチャーリー指令に応答
There we go. Plenty of shield. Let's go ahead and use this to get rid of the bleed.
エコー指令を伝達
無礼者。
Discard all and draw 3. Do our Viscera
私たちの
again.
邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
帆を畳み波を抑えよ航路を正す
世の前にひざまずけ。
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
Nice.
世の前にひざまずけ。
天体コード角を測定
There we go. Yeah, just take this.
守秘者よ、早く終わらせるのじゃ。
Alright.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
世の前にひざまずけ。
Use our exalt.
世の夢で眠る星々、目覚めて神の国を示
Rouse
せ。
her.
船を正しい航路へと導く
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
Loop. Let's do one of these. Nice.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
All right. I think we got We got a couple lightning bolts we can use.
エコー指令を伝達帆を畳み波を抑えよ航路を正す
Alright, let's start
天体高
casting
度角を
lightning
測定
bolts.
天体高度角を測定天体高度角を測定天体高度角を測定天体高度角を測定
Should have done that before
天
doing
体
all
高度
this.
角を測定
大胆じゃな。
Oh, they each have more sacrifice than their HP, so they should die. Yep.
この辺かな。
Mhm. Um.
エコー指令を伝達天体高度角を測定
Good. Let's do this. And
天罰を
right.
世の前にひざまず。届き物。
There we go. You're at half health, but guess we'll get rid of one of these. This is great. Upgrade it. Take the pebble. Take the embryo fusion as well. Upgrade pebble. Upgrade embryo fusion. There we go. Now we get more embryos. See if we can make it through the final boss.
剣を確認気圧計下降中乗組員諸君警戒をまもなく暴風域に入ります
Right. Let's first switch to this. Exalt with him.
世の夢で眠る星々。目覚めて神の国を
私たちの邪魔
示
は誰にもさせないよ。
And mutated heart.
エコー指令を伝達エコー指令を伝達
Let's go ahead and discard again. Get some copies of that in our deck. Get some more copies of the lightning in our deck. And
帆を畳み
draw.
波を抑えよ航路を正す
There's some lightnings.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
And we'll go
銀の
again.
鍵が道を照らさんことを。
Some slaps.
天体高度角を測
Call
定
down the storm. Viscera.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
Call down the
天
storm
体コ
again.
ード核を測定
Let's do another Viscera.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
天体コード核を測定
Alright.
天体コード核を測定
天罰を
重心を調整エコー指令を伝達
Alright. I think that's a good it's a good start. Yeah, let's take strength. Start our strength stacking early. We're gonna want to save our petrify.
この辺かな。
Unrouse you.
船を正しい航路へと導く
And do this. Go to the raging waves.
世の夢で眠る星々目覚めて神の国を示
帆を
せ
畳み波を抑えよ航路を正す
世の前にひざませ
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
天体コード核を測定天体コード核を測定
届き者
重心を調整
Right.
降伏なさい
I think that's looking decent enough. Working our way through the health bars. Alright, we need to use damage stuff with like Aegis or somebody first. Let's first use Viscera Bloom.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
はい
Alright, I need to draw some cards.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを
There we go. Alright, let's use Small Wish. Locks her stuff, that's fine.
エコー指令を伝達
届き者
So I guess we're doing stuff next turn, most likely. I think I'm gonna use this for the shield.
これが新しい世界の始まり。
Guess let's just go
天
ahead
体
and
コード
buy
核を測定
Oh, we don't have, okay.
この辺かな。
抵抗しないで
We have enough defense here. Chill. Sure. Oh, he's still locked? Not a fan of that.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
Alright, got a bunch of lightning.
帆を畳み波を抑えよ。航路を正す。船体バランス確認。天体高度確保測定。天体高度確保測定。天体高度確保測定。チャーリー指令に応答。天体高度確保測定。
Locked my cards up. Alright. They do the rebirth. Get a bunch of health bars back. Let's see. I think first we'll Viscera.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
Viscera again. Well, I think first we do this. Alright.
世の夢で眠る星々、目覚めて神の国を示せ。世の前にひざませ。
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
Let's go ahead and petrify this turn.
ごめんなさい。暴れないでください。
Discard and
銀の鍵が
draw.
道を照らさんことを。
降伏なさい。降伏なさい。船体バランス確認。エコー指令を伝達。
Alright. And let's do this
帆を
again.
畳み波を抑えよ。航路を正す。天体高度確保測定。
無礼者。
天体高度確保測定。
Oh, so close. Alright, it's one health bar down. Draw 5 cards. Discard and
銀の
draw.
鍵が道を照らさんことを。
Need to start using some pilots.
エコー指令を伝達。
They are
チャーリー指令に応答。
overfilling my hand.
海図の間違いを正す。エコー指令を伝達。エコー指令を伝達。帆を畳み
Get rid of
波を
these.
抑えよ。
Draw some more.
航路を正す。
More pilots. Alright. Use our Viscera.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
Gets us one of our lightnings.
大胆じゃな。
天体高度確保測定。
さやと遊んでくれるの？
Alright.
チャーリー指令に応
Get rid of
答。
some
チャー
pilots
リー
here.
指令に
We
応
got
答
too。many.
海図の間違いを正す。
There we go. Mm-hmm. Paradise Vale. Think we'll do that.
ごめんなさい。暴れないでください。
Let's draw.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
Should have done this first.
世の夢で眠る星々。目覚めて神の国を示せ。
エコー指令を伝達。帆を畳み波を抑えよ。航路を正す。
Way too many pilots in my deck here.
チャーリー指令に応答。チャーリー指令に応答。
Let's do this.
これが新しい世界の始まり。
Get some pilots out of my deck.
チャーリー指令に応答。船体バランス確認。抵抗しないで。
止まって。危ない。
All right. Take a bit of damage. It's good.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさ
There
せ
we
ないよ。
go. Got the cards we needed there. Let's release.
銀の鍵が道を照らさんことを。
We have left in our deck.
重心を調整。抵抗しないで。船体バランス確認。天体高度角を測定。海図の間違いを正す。
Use
海図
pilots.
の間違いを正す。海図の間違いを正す。天体高度角を測定。チャーリー指令に応答。チャーリー指令に応答。
はっはっ。
Right, we are alive. Did this barely. Sure. Lose some HP. It's alright though. Go ahead and use
ごめんな
this.
さい。暴れないでください。
Let's first go to Raging Waves.
世の夢で眠る星々。目覚めて神の国を示せ。
チャーリー指令に応答。
Let's
銀の
draw.
鍵が道を照らさんことを。
There we go. And we use Viscera.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
And we will draw again.
頬を畳み波を抑えよ航路を正す
And Viscera again.
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせないよ。
Right. Lightning time.
天体高度角を測定天体高度角を測定海図の間違いを正すチャーリー指令に応答チャーリー指令に応答エコー指令を伝達
無礼者
Alright. We are plenty alive. Really would like to get Thulu to be able to exalt. Let's release here
銀
first.
の鍵が道を照らさんことを
抵抗しないで抵抗しないでエコー指令を伝達天体高度角を測定海図の間違いを正す海図の間違いを正す天体高度角を測定海図の間違いを正す天体高度角を測定海図の間違いを正す海図の間違いを正す海図の間違いを正す海図の間違いを正す
Alright. We'll do this too. There we go. Now we're not taking damage. Alright, we just have to survive this turn. We'll lose some strength, even though it's a lot of strength to lose. Go to Raging Waves, use this.
世の夢で眠る星々目覚めて神の国を示せ
Let's
銀の
discard
鍵が
draw.
道を照らさんことを
私たちの邪魔は誰にもさせ
There
な
we
いよ。
go. Nice. Well, I like that squad. The
アイギスは皆さんにご迷惑をか
the
けなかったでしょうか。
thing I would like to get rid of Aegis and have someone that has more healing, I think. But beyond that, I think the squad's good. So anyway, hope you enjoyed that. We will be most likely back this afternoon for some more stuff. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So this squad, highly recommend trying it out if you have these characters. Corpo, Tulu, Saya is a very nice combo. And then just add someone else that can provide some healing or something. But anyway, catch you next time.